Yo guys, and welcome to this week's track guide video. Today we will be at Imola with the McLaren, with the newest McLaren, and we will be having a look at a lap which was driven in quite night time, so I turned up the brightness for you a little bit, that we can see everything as detailed as possible, obviously, and we'll already start in. This lap was a 39.2 at I think 13 degrees, so I was very happy with that lap once I drove it, because I genuinely like Imola, but that was like extraordinarily quick. So, starting off, we have quite a challenge here, because curbs are dangerous, we know that, we love them though, but generally speaking, curbs always are a threat to our freedom, life, and especially our warnings. So, we start for turn 1, braking at that patch of road. So see, we got a little bit of road here. We can brake at the beginning if we have a car with like damn good brakes or especially bad top speed. We can brake at the end, but that is up to you. I braked at the beginning, a little before, because it is quite cold, so we have more top speed than normally, and we brake fully and then trail off somewhere we feel like it, and with trailing we also steer, go fully over that and fully over that. Like, we take everything as hard as possible without the car doing a rollover. We take as much of the track as possible and then go to the left over that curb, but not over the sausages. We can do that, but you see we are not going over the very sausages there with the tires. We just skip them a little bit so the car doesn't get unsettled. Don't take the grass though, that will likely invalidate your lap and eliminate your hopes for a good quali, but yeah, I took it like this, full throttle after this, and over the curb here. That was a bit screwed, but it doesn't cost too much time because I took a lot of momentum here, so it was quite fine. Not optimal though. But yeah, that kink is full throttle. See, we get out here. Optimally, we stay a little further to the right and then fully send it over this. Not fully though, your left tires shouldn't be next to this, so left from this, because that will invalidate your lap too. Then, this corner is quite easy to get, basically. We have a braking a little before 50. Get over this, cut over the second sausage with a very sharp angle facing the cranes basically, but not the next corner's apex, because we then brake in a straight line left to the ideal line given by the color of the road, and then wipe the car around practically over this curb and onto the throttle out of here. In a flowing motion it looks like this. So brake, turn, straight, turn, throttle, out. That's quite easy to get. This corner is 2 because we brake once again at the patch of road, this time at the end. Go to first gear and then fully send it out. With beamer, please take second gear and always try to adapt to what the rear of the car does with a little bit of throttle input, because we want to get out of the corner as quick as possible. The next corner is just the left hand kink practically. That's easy. We brake at 50, fully brake, release it slowly and full throttle out here. Maybe once again. 50, brake, left turn, full throttle. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. And now we have Acqua Minerali. The Italians are gonna kill me for that pronunciation, though I don't care, because that corner needs some, yeah, explanation. It's not a corner, it's practically a combination. So we need to get in here with some special care and also the desperate need of an idea how to take it, I would want to say, because we have that Italian flagged patriotic whatever on the left. Brake a tad before 50, but not fully, because we don't want to get into the ABS and go straight. Means we brake half, then roll, take this on the inside, because we can do it, then almost or fully brake onto that other Italian flag, and then here we hit the throttle again. Because that corner is off camber, means we will get a slingshot effect out of here onto the slightly longer straight. Means we have throttle applied at that point, go full throttle over this curb, we can take that sausages too, and send it over here. Without touching the yellow sausages at the exit, this one, like we can scrub them a little, but don't take them too heavily, because that will invalidate your lap immediately and also give a warning at most occasions. We will have a look at it again. So, getting there, we brake before 50, steer, half brake, full brake, throttle, no steer, steer to the left, out. And now we have the neck braking part of that corner. Track, the neck braking corner of that track, the chicane. It is well known, hated, it is insanity, really. So, we get here and brake at the beginning of the curb. Not 50, beginning of the curb, we brake, because we want to get in there slowly. Like, we keep calm and smile today, really. We really do. See, we jump, throttle. It's hard. It's really hard, like, boom, boom, boom. There's no really way of explanation for this. See, we go on the throttle at that curb a little bit. We don't need to, it's fine if we don't, but we can do a little harder brake on the road, and before hitting that curb really, we go on the throttle to not lose the rear, while steering to the left in a quite heavy movement. I got out a little far wide here, but that's fine, because the first part of the corner was fine. And as long as you can stick, I think, 2 tires on the Italian flag, you are safe. So, a bit slower. Curb, throttle curb, send it. One flowing motion. Brake, steer, no brake, and boom. And now we have the hardest corner of the track behind us, getting into the last, so the penultimate and ultimate corner of the track. For the second last, we brake at 100. Down to second and need a smooth trail brake. See, like, quite smooth, and then get through here. So braking at 100, steering in a drastic movement over the curb completely, and whilst on curb we hit the throttle. Upshift or downshift to first we can do, but is not necessary, especially in other cars. So just do your thing there. And then we abuse the track as good as possible. Go to the left, send it and bend it. Little drift here and out as far as possible to grab most momentum. Like all we can get, basically. And that is a lap around Imola. It was a 39.2.